Adebayo against Zubac.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Pass to Leonard. Will it go? Over Butler. Again, the miss by Leonard.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. 11 points in the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And the Clippers call time here. Their last encounter was in Los Angeles.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Here's Neto. 9 points in his last outing. Leonard outside. Over Butler. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
At last, their cold streak is over. They finally found something that worked.
Yeah, the point is to
again. What an avalanche.
All season long, he has been absolutely dominant. The scoring doesn't end with him.
Boy, he's already left his mark on history as he now moves into third place for most points in a season. Just amazing. Here's Neto. Butler covering. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
You got to do your best to root and push and shove Kawhi Leonard outside of the paint. He's just too strong and too skilled on the inside, and then he starts to get comfortable.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Here's Neto. He's averaging about 6 points per game. George outside. Back to Zubac. And stolen by Adebayo. Here's Clutch. And the Heat, another 3.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Inside, here's Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
Well, not much you can do to stop that. Leonard showing once again his physical prowess at the 10.
Clutch. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And Grant, how often do players check in on their own stats during a season?
BA, everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it.
Robinson against Adebayo. Robinson gets the bucket.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
A minute 37 left in the first quarter of the game. Robinson against Lowry. Pass to Clutch. And there's a 3-second violation. .127 left in the first. Here's Mann. George defending. Ooh, nice D from George. Miami has gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Clutch. He buries it from 3. 23 points in the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter here. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. For Miami, they've gotten all 8 shots to go. They are red hot. And he's going for the oop here.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to man. Robinson on the wing. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's Clutch. George, right side. Here's Clutch. Oh, what an incredible end to the quarter. Wow.
Incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly. Whew.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And so it's the Miami Heat leading by 17 at the end of the period. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. Back to the game after this break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show.
On the front foot, really right off the tip. They've been ruthless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
We've got Kyle Lowry. Bam Adebayo is out there with Yuta Watanabe. And it's George in at the power forward position. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Thanks, guys. Well, Clutch in their last time out against the Wizards put on a show.
Here's Johnson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Robinson. Kennard outside. And here's Leonard. Here's Johnson. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time. Johnson's got his first basket.
You know, a lot of times we talk about good passing, but accurate passing is a huge quality of a good pass, and Leonard did it there.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. George against Robinson. Kennard outside. Leonard outside. Pass to Robinson. Clock at 6. The shot won't fall. And George with some nice D. Here's Clutch. Miami, no good that time either.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
I feel like when Kawhi Leonard is on your team, you've got a pretty good chance of winning an NBA championship.
Pass to Robinson. George with it. From deep, Johnson. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, we love when great offensive players get in a scoring rhythm, but Paul George right now in a great passing rhythm tonight.
You know, you look at the career of Leonard. He's always been a factor for a title run, Brent.
Well, of course, that was the case in San Antonio when he stepped in to become a leader at such an early age. And then his game, it's just perfectly built for the playoffs. He can get anywhere on the floor. He squares up in the mid-range. And, of course, on defense, man, he's tough to deal with.
Paul George pulls it in. Los Angeles has gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. Robinson against George. And a big finish by Robinson.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it. His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Here's Leonard. Misses off the left iron.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And Clutch gets it to go.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
And so it's the Miami Heat, a sizable lead of 14 at the break, building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. More 2K action in just a moment. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. They've got Johnson, Paul George out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Raul Neto, and it's Zubac in at center. Down low, clutch, good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got 4 assists in the game.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Zubac passes to Johnson. Leonard outside. Driving inside. Drops in the layup for 2. Leonard's got 10 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Here's Clutch. 32 points in the game for him. The shot no good. Great D that time from Zubac. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Rebounded by Winslow. Miami has gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Here's Clutch. Misses the 3. Pass to Neto. Leonard on the wing. Over Butler. Leonard can't get it to go. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Clutch. No good from outside.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor. Well, he was terrific in the first half, guys. Maybe some adjustments from the opposing team coach, and he's lost a little bit of that touch here in the second.
Pass to Leonard. With a 9-footer. And he comes up with a bucket. He's got 12.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. The emphasis placed on athleticism is bigger than it's ever been. And that goes for all positions.
You're going to need athletes.
A minute 39 left in the third quarter. On the take. Here's Adebayo. Count it. Good. Adebayo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Just doesn't feel like Bam Adebayo is 6'9". He covers so much ground.
Kennard outside. On the wing man. Uncovered. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
To the inside. Clutch. And Toscano pulls it down.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
George defending. And the shot goes in.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Pass to Clutch. Off target from three-point range.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
Gets it to go from the corner.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Shot on the wing. That one a little long. Now Kennard. Well, quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Here's Clutch. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Miami, ending the quarter up 10. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. All right, we'll get back to the action.
Hey, we got to get more physical down the other end.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Los Angeles shooting around 44%. Not bad. We've got Justice Winslow. He's out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Hero in at the 2 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Back to man. Just 5 on the clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. The lead now cut to single digits.
Well, Kawhi does damage from the mid-range and from the inside and gets challenged to make threes, but he can do that too.
Clutch's shot is off.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Offensive board. Leonard gets the bucket. Leonard's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, on nights where Kawhi Leonard piles up some points, he can make a big mark because of the offensive rebounding prowess.
Basket's good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside. Well, if he's hitting shots from there, he becomes so much more dangerous.
And there's the drive. Pass to man. And here's Leonard. Hounded by Adebayo. Here's man. Outside Johnson. It's rebounded by George. The Heat with the lead. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. To the middle. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read. Calls his own number and then sends it home.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Heat.
They keep piling on the assist, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes. Jimmy
Butler's checked in for Miami. Here's Zubac. The shot comes out. Now the Heat take it the other way. They led by as many as 18. Inside. And Clutch gets it to go. He's got 42.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Neto's shot is off. The Heat on offense. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. And Clutch gets it to go.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. It seems to be more and more of a challenge for mid-market teams to keep their roster intact. Brent, players have a lot more say than they used to.
Yeah, and this is an onus on ownership and general manager. To create the kind of culture that invites star players to come in and start to win. And if you can get that kind of championship buy-in, you've got a chance, even if you're a small market.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He let his guys know that he needs more from them to close this deficit. He said, quote, "We have to get something started. I know we're behind, but you are capable of taking this game if you still want it."
As always, Allie, we thank you. Jacks up a three. Rebound by the Clippers.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Blocked!
Man, I saw that block coming from a mile away. Winslow really times that rejection perfectly.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Down low. Ooh, nice D from George. Los Angeles has gotten 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Out to the wing. Shot to end the cold streak. Knocks down the triple. Neto's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
And Clutch gets it to go.
Well, nice vision on that pass from Hero, and he put the ball right in the shooting pocket.
Butler against Leonard. Pass to Neto. From 12 feet. Here's Zubac. Here's Neto from the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's Clutch. Lays it up and banks it in.
Winslow out there surveying and finds the open man.
1:44 left to play in the fourth. Here's Neto. It's not going to go for him, and it's Miami the other way. Pass to Clutch. Butler against Leonard. Back to Butler. Now here's Hero. Here's Clutch. There's the 3. Neto grabs the miss.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Heat.
Their transition game was the standout for me. Created a lot of extra pressure pushing the ball.
I agree. They took control of the tempo and were really dictating the terms of the game.
And looking at their record now, tonight's win gives them 45 on the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And got it! Another basket!
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Pass to Zubac. Leonard outside. Back to Zubac. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Well, Leonard drawing all the attention there. That's opening up some passing lanes, and guys are finding seams.
Here's Clutch. Another one falls. Amazing.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Zubac. Pass to Johnson. Here's Neto. And he banks in the layup.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Here's Clutch. Driving to the basket. And the shot goes.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And here's Payton. So it's the Heat winning this one easily, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.